Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. They're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Holder, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 10 for none.
Moti, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a lovely shot. Got down low and times the sweep brilliantly. Fully deserved boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Moti finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Spanked it. Fielder didn't even see that. Great hook shot for 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run.
The score is now 31 for none.
Moti from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
End of the fifth over. The score is now 37 for none.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Narayan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Narayan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge. That has flown.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Narayan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 73 for none.
Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
For the fielding side.
Edged. Head staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Straight to the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 75 for 1.
Narayan, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. A direct hit and this could be gone. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Russell from the north end. Big edge. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the fielder with that shot. Got that away nicely.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Doesn't beat the infield. Good shot, a beauty.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Stoinis is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Khan back into the attack. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Narayan from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now on 118 for 4.
Khan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Moti, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Gets that away.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Willie coming back into the attack. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 18th over. The score is now 137 for 4.
Moti from the south end. Timed that perfectly. Good fielding out in the boundary. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Willie to wrap up the innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive. It's straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Doesn't beat the infield. Evans ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Into the first over, the score is now 5-1.
Going with pace now. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus. You just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 11-1.
Nisa from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great commitment. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
End of the 4th over. The batting team are now on 25 for 1.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 32 for 1.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot. Good shot, a beauty.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs. but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drilled that one away. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a confident appeal. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lyon from the south end. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Lyon has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 66 for 3.
Maxwell into the attack now from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged.
The score is now 71-53.
Zampa from the south end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, that's just outrageous.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. but have to head back to the pavilion.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
Into the 14th over, the batting team are now 83 for 4.
Richardson has been going really well here, comes back on from the south end. Ouch, that looked nasty. Caught, gone. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. No, terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Maxwell from the north end. one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Needs to be on target.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pinged off the bat.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Holder has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the fielding side.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. Misses everything. Massive outside edge.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 117 for 6.
Zampa will bowl the final over the match. Edge, but it drops safely.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Finds the edge. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Have to go for it now.
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed a lot. Narayan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That total always looked tough after just a few overs. Great bowling to keep everything tight and a great win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.